Hey, what's going on, everyone? Eman here from the C-List Villains podcast. Today, we have another mail call. Before we get started, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, hit that notification bell. That way you get notified anytime I drop a new video. Also, I co-host the C-List Villains podcast. New episodes come out every Saturday on iTunes, Spotify, or your favorite podcast app. Remember, C-List Villains, cultivators of the comic culture. Now let's get started. So this one comes from Grand Prairie, Texas. If you know what you know, then you know where this came from. Big Time Collectibles. I went ahead and made this order a few months back, and I have a feeling I know what this one is. You know, I try to keep it secretive, try to have a real reaction, but I have a feeling I know exactly what this one is tonight. I'm pretty sure I know what the contents of this one is tonight, but we're gonna keep, the real reactions for when I actually open it. This one was ordered, of course, a few months ago, right after the first one dropped. So tonight, we're unboxing a mail call. Big Time Collectibles, what's up? Let's open this puppy up. I don't even know what I'm doing. Hold on. I'm trying to be as careful with this one as possible. I'm still waiting for someone to tell me that, hey, you're doing this all wrong. Oh, see? That was easy. I didn't need no knife for this one. Hold on, make sure my address. Trying to make sure my address doesn't show because we just don't need all the dozens and dozens of the C-List Villains fans coming and chasing me down. No. See, BTC, Big Time Collectibles. Keep an eye out because we may have a special guest from BTC joining us one of these nights on the C-List Villains podcast. I've just honestly started collecting a little bit more intensely. What's the word? A little bit more crazily. I've been collecting a lot more and purchasing from books online. It's fun to see when other comic book stores have different kind of packaging for their stuff. Remember one of my last videos I had a Gemini and actually had the name of that store up front. I thought that was pretty cool. This time, look, BTC has their own Big Time Collectibles. One of these days, C-List of Villains we're gonna get here. This is where we're gonna get at right here. I have a feeling I know exactly what book this is, and if it is, well then I'm right. But if it's not, well then I'm wrong, I guess. But let's see which one this is. Let's open it up. Let's open it to see. Actually, I want you guys to see. You guys are the first ones to see. White piece of cardboard. Hold on. Wait. Oh, okay. So here's the back of it. Here's the back of it. But that's not what we want to see here. We want to see the front. All right, we'll let you guys see the front first, okay? I'm not even closing my eyes, letting this out, showing you guys. Oh, I didn't see. Whoa, there's 3 books in here. I thought I only ordered 2 from them, but here's 3 books. Oh snap! Oh, okay. When BTC announced that they were going to sell this book, I had to jump on it. This is The Last Ronin, number 2. Friend of the show, John Jane, exclusive cover. Look at that. That's actually pretty badass. I'm digging this cover a whole lot. Yeah, John, I'm gonna hit you up. I'm gonna have to send these over to you, my friend. All right. But this is the John Jane, The Last Ronin, number 2, BTC exclusive. This book is pretty badass. Look at that. Seeing The Last Ronin. You know what? If you're not reading this, what's wrong with you? I was able to read this book yesterday. Really interesting. So I didn't read TMNT growing up. I knew the cartoon, but I also understood that TMNT was a lot more adult, than your standard. I shouldn't say standard, but it was more adult than the cartoon for sure. It was a pretty fun read. It was pretty sad, and what I liked about it is that there were 2 different sets of artists on this one. You can totally tell. You can tell the Eastman art, and then there was a couple of other guys that came on board and they helped out with the art. Their art was pretty good too. So it seemed like there was a collab going on with The Last Ronin number 2. Well, I can't wait for number 3. I'm wondering if John's gonna do it. I'm wondering if anyone else that we know is gonna do it. What do you think? Did you pick this up? Are you gonna get it? What are your thoughts on The Last Ronin number 2 by John Jang? I think it's a hot book. I'm hoping that everyone else who can get one gets one. Well, That's it for this episode of my mail call, everyone. Thank you so much for coming through. Don't forget, I co-host the C-List Villains podcast. Again, new episodes come out every Saturday, and special guests. We were doing a run of special guests, and we have a couple of guests that you might want to listen to on the next few episodes of the C-List Villains podcast. Stay tuned. Keep in mind, we're on iTunes, Spotify, Overcast, your favorite podcast app. Remember, you guys, C-List Villains, cultivators of the comic culture. All right, you guys, thanks for hanging out with me today. Until the next issue, deuces.